Just 4 days left till we get our hands on a Little Nightmares 2. This is hype. But first we gotta talk about the ending. What is up, SmackNPie here, and welcome back to our part 2 of Ending Theory. Last time we talked about Thin Man and his involvement, and I ended the video asking you guys, where was 6 at the end? The entire game, whether it be going through Hunter's Forest, Teacher's School, or Doctor's Hospital, Mono and 6 work hard to make sure they get to Signal Tower, the transmission that's been broadcasting the signals. You even have lost souls and ghosts. We talked about them yesterday. I said this before. Signal Tower targets people with the authority. For Mono and 6, think about it. Figures like teacher or doctor, or these stories about hunters in forest, all this, if done wrong, can become a terrible nightmare for any kid, let alone kids who are already scarred, such as 6. Signal Tower targets those people who has potential and can make an impact and influence others to control as many people as possible. It is pure souls like 6 and Mono's that are incredible threats to them, to their entire operation. And this is where Mono's biggest fear will come into play. I want you guys to remember this statue, this very disturbing portrayal of 6 hanging over Mono as he is in a pure shock, disbelief, and terrified purely out of the fact that this is 6, his friend, who traveled across Pale City with him. But what's going on here? I believe this is a direct link to the ending of Little Nightmares 2. In my last video, I talked about how each time there is a sequence where 6 gets taken away and Mono has to go and find and save her so that they can continue their mission towards Signal Tower. I also said in my last video that one of those times 6 will be taken away and Mono won't be able to find her back, because that time she will be taken away for good. We know that Thin Man will take 6 away in one of these times through a television. That time we also see 6 back with her raincoat from the first game, showing both Mono and 6 are now comfortable, or at least were comfortable with their position and doing great so far. Until that point, Mono will endlessly try to pursue Signal Tower and find Thin Man, and he will meet him, but not her. Not yet. We saw both Mono and Thin Man coming face to face. However, it is outside, which is completely different from what the visions he's been getting about the door. So where am I getting at with this? It is pretty obvious. Thin Man will come face to face. However, after facing him, it won't end, because his worst nightmare will become a reality, as he will come face to face with 6 in this morbid form. She will be the final boss. He would have to put her down. This will also come full circle, even for her. Remember what she did to the people of the mall, and most importantly, she got those powers, so she was cursed from the get-go. This whole game is supposed to be Mono's rescue because she is fading away. Mono was trying to save her. Mono was trying to make sure that he doesn't lose his only ally, his only true friend. And now the game will put you in a position where you have to put your friend down. Regardless of whether finishing 6 here would bring her old self back or not, it confirms one thing: the monsters you see are only representation of our nightmares, not the actual physical self in and of itself, which is why this video was uploaded to their official channel regarding nightmares and dreams. I would hate them to go to that route. However, if you played it just around the corner like Silent Hill, we should be fine. Mono not only putting down his friend for good after all she went through, not only that, but also establishing that he is connected with the transmission and that he was the key to all this. It was he who started all this, and it is with him will it all end. All shall be answered in just 4 days. I'll see you in the next video.